Right, sorry about that. My camera ran out of memory. So this would be stage 2 now. Like I said, when that's connected up, all hunky-dory, put the 1.6 screw with nut, slide that through, back part, and another tiny nut. On there, so you have it looking like that. Now you need to get that in there. That's why I said leave it loose. Slide that in. Get your piston rod. Slide that in there. My screws come loose again. There you have it. Your valve gear is all connected up. Put my little nut back on. You'll see how that looks. As I don't recommend making this move. You could have problems. That part there now, you want to glue or lock tight these little nuts in place. I've used super glue because it's less stronger than Loctite. So yeah, and do the other side exactly the same. And then once you're happy with where everything is, then glue this into place. So do the other side, and then we can do the bodywork. Right, 2 wires will come attached to the motor. They need to go through under there, one either side. Get the right side. Anyway, once you got the motor set up in place, there is a little bit of brass rod that gets through the chassis on that one, as you can just see there, which you need to tie that motor to. I haven't done it yet. I will do a quick little video showing how to hold that motor into place. You can leave it loose because it ain't going to go nowhere once everything's all cable tied in, so you can leave it loose. Right. Get that knife on there. Now you say you've done all your valve gear, you're ready to fit all your bodywork. Smoke box comes with a little hinge already on it, a hole to put a smoke box door dart, which comes as a little plastic fleet, as all my other kits do. This tube is not hollow. It comes out there. That's just to make that stronger because it is very long. Inside you have 2 hexagon holes, which 2 nuts get inserted inside to clamp that on. So quickly put your screw, change my screwdriver, wind that in, making sure the hexagon matches. Like so, wind that in, keep going to your hexagon. You can't really see it, is inside. The nuts inside the hexagon, should I say. Inside there. Same on this side. It's extremely fiddly. So you keep winding that in till the nut is fully down. Like so, just see them in there. Makes it a lot stronger. Again, same with the boiler. You can see better in there. 2 hexagons. Inside, what I do recommend is paint all this first before assembly. You can put the nuts in and then paint it to the colour of your choice. And then what happens then, you've got 2 holes at the front, 2 holes at the back. Pretty obvious. That gets bolted onto there, and that gets bolted into there. So very simple. As you've seen before, that paint all that up. There is a detail part. That bit. Which is the tank top. You get a little pack of rivet detail. So you can glue all your rivets on. Go around the top. I get it glued on the top of there. Very easy. Again, paint all this first, primer. paint that primer, stick that on, put all your rivet detail on, and then you can paint it with your top coat of paint. Once that's on there, doesn't matter which way this goes round, just clips in position like so. Recommend leaving that loose so you can put a charging lead in that inside. Firebox detail, that literally just gets glued on to the front of there. Oh, may need trimming on the bottom edge because of the cab floor. That may hit. It varies model to model. So that is literally the cab. So that is very simple and straightforward to do. This part, as I said, you need to clean these corners up. It was the only way to get this to print properly. I tried printing it like that and I literally snapped that within 2 seconds. But because it's printed all the way across, and it's about 4mm thick, that is a lot stronger. Basically you paint that to your detail, done, glue that in place. So you've got your, put that in there as well, so you can see what's going on. Very, very easy to make that up. So that's your cab front. Your cab back, on the other hand, is small, and it was very hard to get this to be mounted on the back. So I'm going to put this model aside a minute and I'll show you another one. You have that, and you have a setting jig. You can do this before you paint it or after you've painted it, whatever suits you. Setting jig just makes it a little bit easier. What you do is you centerise it onto the back, and using some clamps, clamp it on like so, making sure that is fully down. And then you get your cab back, you slide that over, and then using tape or blue tack or something, hold that onto the jig, and then drill. I haven't done it on this one. There's a little flat plate there. Drill a hole all the way through the chassis. You can put 1 bolt or 2 bolt. I supply 2, so you can put one at the top, one at the bottom. You'll have to mark this out yourself. I tried putting it in the printer. It just made a mess of this area and it didn't look very nice, so I've now come to do it yourself. So yeah, so make sure that's nice and snug down. Drill your 2 holes or 1 hole, whatever suits you best. Once you've done that, paint the frame, put that back on once it's all done. Put your 2 bolts in either side, nice and tight, glue them in place, and then remove the jig and then throw that away, because you no longer need that anymore unless you break that, then keep it. So yeah, back to this one. So yeah, when that's in place on there, the cab is on there. This one does not have a plastic roof. You've only got a little support there and a little support there. So you will be getting a sheet of, you won't be getting this, but you'll get a piece of brass cut to size. And hopefully when I print my roller, the roof will be already rolled for you just to paint and stick on. I think they'll make a model a little bit better on the roof part, because it's so thin. I didn't want to print it. So there you go. That is basically the kit. Forgot to mention, you do get a dome which will need cleaning up. Little hole on the top which that sits onto. It's printed with a flat point because I have to print it upside down. So there you go. If you have any other questions about building this kit, please let me know. Thank you very much.